this, but you know, this channel has been absent. This channel has been absent for the past week or two, and in today's video we have a channel update as we will be discussing JCW and my channel as a whole, as I will be announcing some brand new series. And to get the first thing out of the way is that WWE 2K20 has just been impossible to work with. It is an utter piece of dog shit that I just cannot put up with anymore. And due to me no longer having my save dates on 2K19 or 18, I made the decision to have the rest of the JCW 2020 season take place on WWE 2K17. As y'all will get y'all's first SmackDown here soon. And I really don't know what else to say, really, as there will also be some new series coming to the channel, like some more movie reviews and some top 10 videos. Top 10s are something that I've been trying to do for a super long time. I've just never been able to get around to doing it, but now I think I have enough free time for the time being to do a few. They're not going to be like super frequent. I'd say expect 2 every week or something like that, you know. But I feel like I've not really delivered on the promise that I made at the beginning of the year with more content. That's why I'm trying to give you all the more content, which is what y'all deserve. Y'all deserve the best. Y'all are the greatest supporters in the world. Y'all have supported my channel since the very beginning, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. Now, like I stated earlier on, 2K20 is just, it's become impossible to work with for me. And you see, there's many reasons. A lot of people will question the decision to go back to WWE 2K17, and I can completely understand why somebody would question that, because like, there's nothing wrong with 2K19, and there's not. I love WWE 2K19. I think it's one of the best WWE games ever created, but you know, for one, my save date on WWE 2K19 I deleted when I got WWE 2K20 because, you know, I didn't think 2K20 was going to be that bad, but boy was I wrong. And also, I just felt like WWE 2K17 would be a way easier game to work with, seeing how, a big issue with WWE 2K19 and 18 for that matter is that they have these things called parental controls, and if you're new here, you know that I like to make the best shows possible, which is why I do 2-player for just about every single match that takes place, show or pay-per-view. And I try to entertain you all. That's the whole purpose of my YouTube channel, to provide pure and utter entertainment to all of you. Now, there are a few roadblocks that I'm gonna run into, going all the way back to 2K17. Like, one of the biggest examples are certain characters not being in the game now. I was able to create a really good Fiend in this game to where the Fiend will remain the JCW champion. Ain't gotta worry about that. All of the creative characters that you know and love will still be present, except we will not have Shayna Baszler or Chyna or Ronda Rousey for the time being. Eventually I'll probably get around to creating them, but right now though I'm more focused because I don't want to delay back the Raw and SmackDowns leading into the Royal Rumble nor the next JXT takeover, and I definitely don't want to delay the Royal Rumble pay-per-view itself. That's the last thing I want to do. So basically, my end goal with this is just to give y'all entertainment, because like I said, you know, for me anyway, I just feel like I don't want, I just can't work with WWE 2K20 anymore. It's just, I can't. It's impossible to work with. At this point, I was able to get a few shows out, but none of them I was particularly really happy with. I mean, a few I was, but like others I was a little towards. Not saying that they were bad, and now I will still do possibly the occasional live stream for WWE 2K20, like when it's August, do my SummerSlam predictions, but that's far off. And even if the game does get fixed in between now and then, chances are I'll still stick to WWE 2K17 now, just to clear up the air. This because I feel like, I know I already said this earlier, but I think I just don't feel like I drove the point home enough, and that is 2K19 and 18 I had deleted their save dates, so that's one reason why coming all the way back to 17, but also because of those parental controls that are in 2K18 and 19, which I was able to work around, but you know, it took away a lot of things though. That's why I came all the way back to 2K17, which at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what game I'm using, as long as you all are entertained. That's what I care about. And I just felt like, you know, I don't feel like I can entertain y'all at my best using WWE 2K20. And that's really all there is to truly say on the whole topic involving this. The first SmackDown, I can't say that I'm hoping I can get it out tonight, but if I can't, then I'll most definitely try and get it out tomorrow. And I just know that the Royal Rumble is still set to take place on the first Friday of April. That is not changing, because if things go my way, we'll get to have SmackDown tonight or tomorrow, and then have Raw tomorrow night, or Wednesday night, and have the JXT pay-per-view take place this Saturday. That's sort of the plan that I'm hoping can come to fruition. You're just gonna have to bear with me for the time being, because these things take time, and you know, with all the craziness in the world, you know, things are gonna take even more time to get done. Now, as for the whole top 10 thing, the first top 10 I'm gonna do is my top 10 favorite WWE, or not just WWE, but wrestlers, period. That's gonna be the first top 10. Not exactly sure when that will be released, but it'll be released within, hopefully within this week. And I'm just wanting to make that clear. Now, the promise I made about the Friday the 13th lives returning, I'm not sure if those will be returning or not. They probably will, but there is a chance that they might not, which I'm sorry about if they don't, but I just know that there will be another video game series coming out that is not wrestling. As I'm already going to do some Red Dead Redemption 2 videos, and not only that, I'm also going to do some Red Dead Redemption 1 videos as well, as I'll film that on a tripod and whatnot. And expect some JCW classics, some more of those from way back in the day, like 2006 and all of that, because a lot of those older videos are like just all over YouTube on different YouTube channels, because this channel has not been around for that long, but JCW has been represented on other YouTube channels, primarily the Moose Prime 98 YouTube channel, and then JCW ended up moving over to this channel. So that kind of explains that. Now, another series I would like to announce, or I'm planning on announcing, will be a versus series where I will take some characters from movies and pit them up against each other and have like 5 categories and go from there. And yeah, and definitely expect some stop motions. The stop motions I've been delivering on, and I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon, because I love doing the stop motions. They've just always been fun for me to do, and why stop? And oh yeah, about the women's championships, since both champions will not be around for the time being, what I'm gonna do is that at probably just on some random day this week, I don't know what day, but it'll be some day, I'll just randomly do a live stream of each championship's tournaments. You know, no other information really to be given on that. I just, you know, and like I said, at the end of the day, it's about entertaining, y'all. It's not about what I'm doing or like what's going on. about entertaining y'all. That's what matters. That's what makes it fun. Because, like, this channel would not be what it is right now if y'all were not being, well, entertained. You know, it would be boring if y'all weren't being entertained. If y'all weren't being entertained, what's the point of me doing this? You know, there's no point in it. And it's the fact that y'all love this stuff, all the content that I put on here. I'm definitely gonna keep trudging forward and just giving y'all what y'all want to see, you know. Now, big thing to discuss, with the thing for Starmania. Okay, Starmania is coming early this year. I'm sure a lot of you probably already assumed that. I'm sure all of you have already assumed that Starmania was coming early this year, and it is, because I have decided that to just cut the SummerSlam pay-per-view entirely and go on ahead and do Royal Rumble in April from now on and do Starmania towards the middle of May. That way we ain't gotta deal with the whole thing of having 2 pay-per-views in 1 month in either June or July. And also that way Halloween Havoc doesn't have to take place in September. It can take place in October, and the Fammies can take place in November. And have that be the first show on WWE 2K21 or whatever the next WWE game is, instead of Snowfall. But yeah, that kinda wraps things up, I would say. I can't really think of anything else to say other than just stay safe, y'all. Don't go overreact and don't buy all this toilet paper. Just, if you live your life normally, you might be okay. That's kinda how I look at it for the time being. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have had a great day, as I am looking forward to continuing JCW and continuing to entertain my fabulous fans. And as a reward for all of y'all's hard work, I will do a behind the scenes JCW video at some point after the Royal Rumble drops on the first Friday of April. I'll do a behind JCW thing at some point within there. Not exactly sure when, but at some point. But yeah, have a great day.